Hey, so good morning and welcome to the vlog. Today we'll talk about these phases. Like, I feel that everyone has these phases where they absolutely feel like a mess. They don't know where it's going, and there's no direction in life, and you just don't know what to do, right? So, at those times, what I figured out is what really helps is imposing a routine on yourself. Impose a routine on yourself, like what you will do in the morning, at what time will you wake up, and what will you do next, and cut down your inputs as much as possible. Cut down on social media and all these things, and just try to follow a good and healthy routine. A routine which contains some physical aspect for your physical movement, physical growth, then some spiritual aspect like meditation and something to get you more at peace, then some mental aspect like writing or reading some good text that will help you get some good stuff into your head. So all these aspects need to be covered in that routine, and just blindly follow that routine. Don't think too much, just blindly follow that routine, and that routine will get you through that bad phase and will get you out of the mess that you feel you're in. So use this technique whenever you feel that you don't know what you're doing and nothing, like it feels very vague and very messy. So at that time a routine is something that you can get to your rescue. All right, I'll see you later. So this is an incredible thread that was posted by the Daily Stoic, and I loved it absolutely. So I'll read it out for you. Marcus Aurelius is one of the most incredible figures in all of history. As a young boy, he was chosen and groomed to be the emperor of most of the known world. Absolute power not only didn't corrupt, it made him better. Here are 12 rules he lived by. Wake up early. At dawn, when you have trouble getting out of bed, tell yourself, I have to go to work as a human being. I'm going to do what I was born for. Or is this what I was created for, to huddle under the blankets and stay warm? Be strict only with yourself. It must have been tempting to hold others to the same standards Marcus held himself. But here the rare goodness of the nature of Marcus Aurelius shone out in all its brilliancy. One biographer wrote his severity was confined only to himself. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Don't be ashamed to need help. Like a soldier storming a wall, you have a mission to accomplish. And if you have been wounded and you need a comrade to pull you up, so what? Treat success and failure the same. Some days Marcus wrote, the crowd cheers. Other days they booed. Some days you catch a break. Other days nothing goes your way. The key is to ascend to all of it, to accept it without arrogance, to let it go with indifference. Replace anger with love, not to display anger or other emotions, to be free of passion and yet full of love. Constantly ask, is this necessary? Because most of what we say and do is not essential. If you can eliminate it, you'll have more time and more tranquility. Ask yourself at every moment, is this necessary? Never be overheard complaining even to yourself. Marcus reminded himself over and over and over again, look inward, not outward. Don't complain. Don't meddle in the affairs of others. Where does complaining get you? He asked. No pointless actions. Help yourself by helping others. Have I done something for the common good? Then I share in the benefits. The best revenge is to not to be like in 175. Marcus was betrayed by his most trusted general in an attempted coup. It could have demanded all the sadistic revenge possible to a man of his unlimited power, but he reminded himself the best revenge is not to be like your enemy. Always do your thing. If at some point in your life you should come across anything better than justice, truth, self control, courage, it must be an extraordinary thing indeed. Live as if you were a dying person. You could live right now. Let that determine what you do. You could live life right now. Let that determine what you do and say and think. The obstacle is the way. Some think of hardship as failure and end of road. Others see it as a grist for the mill, an opportunity to prove their mettle. Marcus believed in the latter approach. The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. If you like these, you will like the Daily Stoic mail. You can sign them up at dailystoic.com. They send you free newsletter, and I believe they're really amazing. All right, that was the thread for today, and I absolutely loved each one of the tweets in this thread. They're so true, and they're hard to live by, but you should establish each of these rules as a principle in your life in order to live a really good and high quality life. All right, see you later. Okay, so that was the day from me. Another one of those days when I have to fight myself to do the things that I have to do. But these days are really important in making you the person you become, and the success you end up having later on. These days are the days when success is actually built. Okay, we keep fighting, we keep moving. See you tomorrow. Bye.